But guys, I'm going to push us forward. We're gonna have a little curveball here. We're gonna touch on some UFC.
Oh.
I mean, how can you not talk about the McGregor-Poirier fight? I would love to dissect it for you guys, but I want to hear your thoughts first. I'm blown away. I cannot believe the actual outcome. But I want to hear your input first. Like, I mean, honestly, I'll even ask you this: is Conor's career over?
Unfortunately and sadly, I think. Do I think he's going to fight again? Yes. Is his career over? Yes.
As a top dog, you mean? His
Yeah, bro.
So you don't think he'll get another headline fight?
No, I do. He's a draw. Mm-hmm. Don't get it twisted.
UFC
he is a draw.
wise though, like, do you think he'll get?
I think he will
with
headline.
The top dogs one more time. At least?
I do, absolutely. I think he's going to come back and fight Poirier because he's all that shit he was just talking in the ring, and then he was like atting his daughter on Twitter or something like that. But I don't think he didn't evolve with the fight game. Like, he's very Ronda Rousey-esque. They're strikers who, if they can't get their opponents out in that first 5 minutes, they're dead. Like, their games didn't evolve to where it's at. And like I said, Dustin Poirier was beating his ass. He got one good shot on him with his elbow when he was on the ground. Go back and look, and you can see in the interviews he posted on his Instagram story, you see Poirier keep rubbing his temple. He did get one solid shot on him, but Poirier rocked him too because he stumbled backwards when he caught him with a left hand.
Yeah.
So those days of Conor getting in that ring and electrifying everyone are gone. He'll electrify you in the pre-fight, when they do the face-to-face, when they're doing all that shit talking. That draw is still there because he's a great shit talker and he's entertaining.
But see, I disagree with you that the arena would be not electrified as much because of the hype building up to the fight due to his words and his entertainment.
No, I think his fighting is not electrifying anymore. I don't think he's an electric fighter.
Fighting!
I disagree. I just think it was a fluke freaking incident, man.
Well,
I do.
So you don't think he's done, Nick?
I don't think he's done, man. I'm never going to count out a champion. I'm never doing that. I don't.
He just, I don't know what
he's got that dog in him, dude.
But does he? Is the question. Does he?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this, guys, because I had plenty of time to dissect this, and I watched the replays so many times I can't even count, okay? I don't think he's done after watching that fight. And here's why. It was literally a 50-50 fight until when he actually fractured his ankle. Before the compound fracture, right?
He broke that ankle.
Before he fractured the tibia and whatever, okay? Before that, it was a very even fight. If not, he had the lead at one point. It was a very close fight in the beginning.
The scorecards were 10-8, 10-8, 10-9.
Yeah, well, the end result, yeah, of course. But in the very beginning, Conor seemed to have a slight upper hand. And here's the turning point. The turning point was this, and I don't know if you caught this or if you watched the post fight show and all that stuff. He broke his ankle before the compound fracture.
I saw that. They did say that.
And watch this. I want you guys to watch this closely. Okay? It was one kick that Poirier claims he blocked. He did not block it. It was a kick slightly above his knee. It was a left foot kick. And he landed it with major force, and you could see the ankle break.
Flapping.
So it wasn't, no, not flappy, but like it broke. Because as soon as his foot touched the ground, you could see it was already starting to balloon up a little bit. And then he loaded up for a heel kick. And then precisely right after that, this is when Poirier took him down. And the way it went was he had Conor by the one leg, his right leg, which was a strong leg. And you could see Conor had no strength on that left leg on the takedown. He just literally threw his ass, which is why everyone was talking about the guillotine. Oh, that's not Conor's thing. He doesn't ever go for the submission. I think that happened because Conor realized on the way down, my ankle's fucked up. I got to do something to try to win this match right now. I bet you didn't think of this. I have to do something to win this match. I was
watching him get his ass whooped.
And he went for the guillotine, and then that's when, once Poirier got out of it, he started beating the shit out of him. Conor got a couple shots, and you're correct.
That elbow.
Yeah. I mean, he got a couple of them. He had a couple of kicks to the face. No question, though, the ankle was definitely broke to a degree. I don't know how bad, but it was broken.
It had to be, though.
It was sprained, whatever. It was something like that. Because then when he finally gets up, and he rarely, like when he gets into a takedown, he's kind of fucked. He's not that type of guy. So Poirier, I didn't think he was going to get up. He gets up surprisingly, and then he's loading up for a kick, and then that's when the leg gave out. He was trying to land on the ball of his foot and load up a kick, but he missed. He actually landed on the side of his foot, and his whole fucking leg just caved.
I can't believe his bone didn't come out of his skin.
And that's exactly what happened. I want you guys too. I want all of you to watch this again and tell me what you see on the replay. Give us some feedback, all right? Put it in the comments section, and then tell us what you think of Conor's future. Because, guys, I think not only is he going to get another shot at Poirier.
Put that poll up.
I will. Don't you worry.
Put that poll up.
He's going to get another shot at Poirier. Pending that result, like, Poirier. Initially I was thinking, I don't know if he's a top flight guy anymore, but he'll have some draw. He might get some boxing matches thrown in somewhere. He really should go into boxing. Let's be honest. He really should.
100%.
He could actually do well there.
He's a striker.
He's definitely, I mean,
he's not a grappler. He's not wrestling on the ground.
He's on the downside of his UFC career, but I think he's got a couple more in him.
Yeah, he got a couple more L's.
But I mean, I wanted you guys to look at it that way because I really dissected this thing, and they were talking about it after the match. It was just like, wow. I'm surprised because it was just such a freak injury. It was really weird. I mean, it's a shame. And Anderson Silva had something similar. He never was the same. So, I mean, it could, we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen.
He's on a 6-month medical
32
ban from UFC. So 6 months puts him to January.
He's 32 years old.
Could he headline next July?
He's probably going to wait a little longer. Get his strength back.
Yeah. At least a year.
They'll give him time because they're going to want this one to be a good one. And they're going to want to see. I mean, I actually wanted to see what would happen in round 2. There was going to be a round 2. First time I could say, like, I felt like, wow, I was impressed that Conor was going the distance a little bit because he doesn't have the endurance. He usually is, like Mike said, quick striking out. That's it. So we'll see. I mean, interesting, though. I want you to look at this because I was just like, wow, like, I can't believe that this is what happened. This is,
What's your prediction for his next move? Does he take a celebrity boxing match? Or
Poirier.
Poirier round 4, and we're going to call it a rematch because no one knows. Even though Poirier was winning the fight at that point, you don't know what was going to happen in round 2. It was very close before the fracture occurred, before the compound fracture, obviously, but before the moment where Conor's night just fell apart. The initial break where he broke it above the knee.
That was sad.
Crazy.
Hard to watch, honestly.
But you know what?
I can't watch it.
The shit he was saying, though, pre-fight, the shit he was saying, it's like, it's kind of karma, though. Saying shit about killing another man and then...
Yeah, in your sleep, and your wife
fight,
is in me DMs.
Yeah, like
it's funny and all, but like, keep that stuff out of it.
He was feeling himself a little bit.
Nah, I mean, talking about killing somebody before a fight, that's okay for me.
No, he's saying he's going to kill him in his sleep.
He said he was going to
kill him and his wife in her sleep.
Oh, that's a little...
It was a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Actually, it was very fucked up.
I mean, leave the wife out of it.
Oh, the
man to man.
Like,
the
DM
man to man
thing with the wife. Yeah, that was
leave the wife out of it.
Yeah, I think Jake Paul would trash him.
Stop. Stop it.
Was it Jake or Logan? I think it was Jake who was like already like teeing him up for a fight.
Jake, it's funny.
It'll happen.
Thanks for watching that clip of the Psychotic and Iconic Sports Podcast. If you want to watch the full episode, it is available on our YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to get updated when we drop new heat. Be sure to check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We will be releasing an episode every Friday at 8 a.m. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time at P&I.